Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Birushana. And I'm really glad that I was like, wait, I need to re-record this opening because my recording software wasn't even recording my audio. So good for me. I just talked for 2 minutes, and thank God I noticed. Otherwise, we would have just spent the entire freaking part, and I would have had to redo it. Anyway, so yeah, when I was loading the game, I listened to the. This is what I was telling you. And then I was like, wait, we're not even recording. Jesus Christ. I'm having a day. Oh, God. The opening theme song. And I'm like, it's never on the soundtrack. The soundtrack came with the limited edition, but the opening theme's not there. It's just like the background music. Cool. But I just want a fucking CD or just a series where it's like, this is from these 10 games. This is from that. And you can just buy the fucking CDs that have all the opening fucking sound, theme songs for these games. I fucking really need them. They're good. But it's like, why are they never on the soundtracks? But you know what? Just sell me a separate one. Axis, just freaking be like, oh, here's 10 CDs from the last 2 years of games filled with the opening themes. I will throw my fucking money at you. I'll take it, you know? Anyway, whoopsie. Yeah, that's how long I've had this on. So we are in chapter 2. I think I went into the flowchart because I was like, oh, well, let me look at this. And obviously it only shows you what you've done. But I think only chapters 1, 2, and 3 are the common route, maybe? I don't know. So if that's the case, the common route seems like, well, I would say short, but 3 chapters doesn't mean it's not going to take 20 hours to do. But we're in chapter 2 at any rate. We've already done a couple choices. I am assuming the common it's going to be a little bit longer. It's not like we're going to finish it in this part, but I don't know if the common route's going to be like, chapter 2 takes 6 hours to do, or, hey, the common route's relatively short and maybe the routes have a little more to them. You know, it's usually long common route, shorter route. You know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't make any sense. Just ignore me. So, continuing chapter 2, sneaking out to go find our sword-stealing monk. Kyoto, city center. Not coming tonight either, eh? Oh, right, I almost forgot his voice. My throat's a little, phlegmy. Sorry. What is it, Noritsune? It's nothing. By the way, have you heard any rumors regarding Benkei recently? Yeah, he was last spotted somewhere around these parts. Let's see if one of the locals would be willing to talk with us. Hey, anybody in there? A noble of the Heike family wishes to speak with you. There's for some reason that voice in my head, I know it doesn't sound the same in my head as it does when you're listening back, you know, the voice in your head. The voice you hear is different than the voice everybody else hears. But I swear to fucking God, that is just giving me fucking vibes of every goddamn child in 80s cartoons. It was one woman who did all their fucking voices. Okay, I'm just swear to God. Because they all sounded the same. And who's the fucking kid in Persona 5? Okay, you know what I'm talking about, the little gamer kid, right? That's teaches frickin' Ren / Akira, whatever you want to name him. That one shooting game, right? That woman. I know she's not old enough to have voiced every character in every 80s cartoon, but that fucking kid in English, when I heard that voice, I'm like, that's that woman does, I swear to God, it's every freaking thing. And that's the voice that I just heard in my head, and I'm like, well, this is fucking weird. Similar. Not the exact same, but it gave me those vibes. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm having a day. Anyway. Hang on a minute. Sorry, the commoners here in Kyoto can be so uncivilized. I mean, it's definitely different, but it's just giving me those vibes. It just triggered me into thinking that voice, and I'm like, oh my God. Stop it. They all sounded the same. And again, that woman that did Persona, that kid's voice in Persona 5 was not old enough to have done every fucking cartoon. I mean, still think she's not young, but she's not 80. You know what I mean? But I'm like, no, she could literally, she could redub every fucking 80s cartoon ever and you would never know the fucking difference. Every fucking kid had that voice. I swear to God, it was watching people play that game, I was like, no, stop it. Stop it. This is weird. Anyway, random shit. Hey, open up! Are you attempting to defy the will of the Heike? Hey, that's enough. But
Them not opening the door when ordered is a direct defiance to the Heike.
We're better off looking elsewhere, but if you insist on talking to them, you can do it alone. His voice isn't quite as... It is what it is now.
What? But, Lord Noritsune, wait! It's dangerous to go alone!
Take this, me, little servant boy. You cannot say it's dangerous to go alone in a game without being like, stop it. There's certain shit that just happens and you're like, nope, can't. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Say it! Say, take this! I've got to keep calm. I can't afford to make a scene. Banging on the door like that will only spook that Benkei away. Well, what if he's been able to collect more information? No. Shinao, I won't lose to you. His voice isn't what I was thinking I was going to give him, but it's just worked out this way. I was like, anyway. Outskirts of Kyoto. I like the backgrounds. They're cool. I really do like the art style in this game. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Even just watching the opening credits, I was like, it's like very similar to a lot of other art styles. You know what I mean? But it's like there's still something about it that's slightly different where you're like, I can't pinpoint what it is. I'm not arty enough to like know terms to be like, oh, it's like the glistening on them, or you know what I mean? But there's something you're like, it's the same. It's very similar in that it's really pretty, but there's also something that's a little different that just kind of makes it like, yeah, okay, like gives it a slightly different vibe, but still feels like this is my comfort spot of art. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why do I talk? Anyway, when we finally arrived in Kyoto, it was eerily silent. It sure is quiet. I know it's night, but there's not a single sign of life. Life in the city has gone from bad to worse thanks to the Heike. Still, it's even more quiet than the last time I was here. I love his goddamn Bambi eyes. When I came to the capital a few years back, I remember seeing young children begging and people starving to death. I was terribly shocked back then, but now there was an eerie lifelessness to the place. It's absolutely disgusting. There must be no peace for the people who live here. Indeed. When I was gathering information on Benkei, I heard that even the nobles' district is unsafe. Even the nobles? Then that means... Does my mother really live in a place like this? I hope she's alright. So, like, you live on the mountain, like, right next door, and your mom lives here? Like... I'm guessing that this is where all the Heike live in Kyoto. So, like, okay, yeah, that makes fucking sense, because she was here as a concubine, and then she married some dude. So, yeah, okay, makes sense. I don't know, I was just like, your mom lives, like, 2 fucking houses down, and you don't, like... But you're always stuck on the mountain, you never come here, and you wouldn't even know what she looked like, really. You know what I mean? Because you were born, and then she, like, had to save your life by dumping you off with the monk dude, right? So, like, makes sense. But, like, it is kind of... That's gotta be kind of weird. And it's got to be weird for the mom, too, to be like, my daughter is, like, somewhere up on that mountain. But the thing is, I would think the mother knows when they're talking about, like, this kid. Like, she know, like, and other people have to know, that's your kid up there. Like, they think it's her son, right? Whatever. But, like, so, like, interesting. We don't know who our mom is, but our mom probably knows who we are. Strange. Anyway. Shauna, if you have something on your mind, it might be better to face it head on. Right. You must be worried about your mother, Lady Tokiwa. Seeing the state of things here, it must be impossible not to worry. We almost never get the chance to leave the mountain. If you want to go, it may be now or never. Our priority is to capture Benkei. I don't care about my mother. I'm sorry, but I have to go see her. I mean, I don't care about my mother. That's so awful. She obviously does. What kind of fucking answer is that? Like, she's just like, God, I hope my mom's okay. And then she's like, I don't care about my mom. I mean, I'm assuming that the thing would be like, no, I can't worry about that type of a thing. Not, I don't care. It's more like, yeah, I'm sure she's fine. We got to worry about this. But it's just the wording. Like, dude, harsh. Anyway, our priority is to capture Benkei. Good, because I don't think she would say I don't care about my mom. That was all blue. What was that? That was more like, I'm wondering if that's all, like, that was more like it's only for Tomomori because that was all blue, right? Because that's his color. I don't know. No, capturing Benkei is our priority right now. Of course I'm worried about my mother, but the monk's the bigger concern. It's in the best interest for both my mother and the people of the capital to restore peace. Thank you for thinking of me, though. Don't worry about it. Your decision makes sense. Lady Tokiwa would be proud of you. I hope so. Like, you don't know. You never met my mom. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a pang of guilt in my heart, but I'd made up my mind. I'm sorry, Mother, but there are some things I have to do. Please forgive me. I'm sure her mother would absolutely be like, no, seriously, right choice. Like, I don't know. Right, so what's the plan? Well, first we need to find out where Benkei Musashibo is. We're stronger together! Let's split up. We're probably stronger together, I would guess. Hold on. Yeah, we're stronger together. Although, see, there's certain ones like that that don't show. It's almost like it doesn't make a difference. Like, I would think that saying we're stronger together would have been a good choice for him, personally, because then we stay with him. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised that some of them don't show you that they're good for anybody. Like, the prior one was like, the whole border went blue, so I'm like, maybe it's only valid. That answer's only valid for Tomomori. Okay, cool. Right? And then there's ones like this, and we had one other in the last part where, like, nothing happens, and you're like, so that's like, yeah, like, nobody. That's weird. Huh. You know what I mean? You would think choices, if they're giving them in the game, would actually even weight somewhere to someone. You know, we have split up, we're stronger together. Okay, well, let's say if they split up, because then this is going to happen, it's stronger for these characters or whatever. And, like, some of them mean absolutely nothing to certain characters, but the fact that some choices mean absolutely nothing to anybody is just odd. Huh. But that probably happens in a lot of games. We just don't ever... a lot of games don't have this option where you can see how your choices are impacting the story unfolding. You know what I mean? It's just secretly behind the scenes in the coding, so you don't know if it does or not. I'm sorry, I got like a frog in my throat. We can't afford to divide our strength. Let's look for him together. Good thinking. This guy's a warrior monk. We'll need everything we've got to defeat him. I feel like this would have been the right choice for him. You know what I mean? Anyway. We can't fail now. Let's go, Shungen. Don't worry, Shauna. As long as we're together, we can face anything that comes our way. Oh, you're so sweet. We're going to date somebody else, though. Probably that asshole. I mean, that's the route we're going down, so we're going to date that asshole. I'm like, you're just being good boy over here. Pretty. And like, we can do anything together. Yeah, I'm going to go fuck that guy. Like, you know the asshole that I hate? Yeah, I'm totally going to date him. And this poor kid's like, the hell? This poor guy. I feel so bad for him. Yeah, you're right. My shoulders relaxed. Shingen was right. As long as we were together, we'd be fine. He's like the only one that knows we're a girl, too, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, maybe our brother knows. Okay. Like, I'm also kind of curious, because from what I've heard, from just like little snippets and things that I've read, because like I don't want to like spoil the game or anything, but it sounds like Tomomori is basically like, I think Atome Kitten actually was the one that kind of like vaguely referenced that he's very much like Kazama and Hakuoki, like chasing us around. But it's like, does he eventually figure out that we're a girl? Because like otherwise, like you made a point that Noritsune is like gay for us, but like it sounds like everyone kind of is, because except for Shungen, because he knows. But like everyone else thinks we're a guy. So like, at what point does it go from like, yeah, you stupid kid, I'm gonna kick your ass, to like, oh, hey, I want to make out with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do they all of a sudden flip a switch as soon as they're like, God damn, this stupid fucking Shanao guy. And, oh, wait, he's a girl? Cool, I want to kiss him. Like, when does it switch? How does that happen? Like, because then you have to be like, okay, so if you thought I was a dude, and then the second you realized I was a woman, you all of a sudden started thinking I was hot. You probably kind of thought I was hot before as a guy, and you just didn't want to admit it to yourself. So I kind of like the gay vibes in this game. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that they're like, I don't know. This guy's pretty cute. Like, it's just, I'm here for this. Like, because in like Hakuoki, they kind of all knew. It was like, oh, don't tell anyone you're a girl. All of us know, though. Cool. All right. Like, we did that freaking giant-eyed potato face did a bad job pretending. But, like, this girl, they think you're actually a boy. She's super freaking pretty. Obviously, they weren't going to make her look like a dude, because, like, you know. But she's super freaking pretty. But then again, so Shungen, so I kind of see why they did his character the way they did. They're like, if we make him kind of pretty and sort of feminine, then she doesn't stand out as much. It's like, wow, you guys are both really kind of pretty, like girls. Anyway, but girls don't know how to use swords, so obviously you have to have a penis. So, you know, like, I don't know. But, like, Hakuoki, they knew right from the bat. They're like, so you're a girl pretending to be a boy? Is that what we're gonna? And, like, everybody knew, didn't they? They were like, don't tell anyone. But, like, these 32 people know. Cool. I mean, it was like 12, because there were 12 dateable characters. But, like, they all fucking knew. And Kondo knew. So, like, 13. Like, whatever. I mean, a lot of people knew. And it was not a big secret, right? But it was a secret, but not a secret. So, like, you know, but this one is like, when do they figure it out? Because I really kind of hope that they're, like, chasing us. Like, I really come, like Tomomori chasing us down and just being like, yeah, okay. And then, like, wait, you're a girl? Okay, cool, fine. It just makes it so much more interesting. I don't know. Anyway, Kyoto, city center. Oh, Shirobiyoshi is the lady. I was like, who the fuck is this? Right, the, like, prostitute girl. Oh, anyway, leaving already? I was hoping you could stay the night. At least let us prepare transportation for your trip back. It's not safe to walk alone at night. Oh my god, is this where we meet Tomomori? He is kind of pretty, though, too. Like, oh, man, Tomomori, your brother is cute. Not as pretty as you, but he's still kind of pretty. But he's also the man whore. You know what I'm saying? Not safe. For us. Please, you ladies don't have anything to worry about. Right, he kind of had a snotty voice anyway. Oh! He's just so pretty! Stop it! I'm pretty sure, like, him and our brother are the hottest characters to me. They're the ones that stood out to me, but also, he gets extra bonus points because of Jun Fukuyama, but if he wasn't voiced by Jun Fukuyama, they probably would have been tied. It would have been like, I'm tied between these two, I'm not really sure. But Jun Fukuyama pulls this motherfucker ahead, even though we're not listening to the voice acting. Doesn't matter. It's there, and I hear his voice in my head when I see this fucking face. So, just saying. That's what pulls him ahead. Gives him extra points. But, like, look at him. He just looks like such a sassy bitch. I love it. Just the way he stands, the look in his eyes. Yeah. I'm here for it. Anyway. What voice did I give him? God, I forget. Anyway. He's right. He's right. We'll just let the cool night air sober us up on our walk home. Yeah, it was more... Okay. Yes, but you've heard the tale... Oh, no, that's Shibuya. Okay, God, I thought it was our fucking brother for a second. I just saw the S. Anyway. Yes, but you've heard the tales of that mad monk, have you not? How terrifying he is. If you're really so scared, then you'd better hurry back inside. Come on, brother. Yeah. Our boyfriend is definitely hotter than the brother, but the brother's still cute, so I'm here for it. Lord Shigehira! Like, damn it, he's rich and he always stays. He's obviously the younger brother, I think. Yeah. He looks slightly younger, you know what I mean? Now what's with this wanting to sober up nonsense? Nonsense? I wouldn't go that far, but I am interested in this monk that everyone's talking about. So that's why you wanted to walk home? Well, Noritsune went out looking for him. Wouldn't it be grand if we caught the two of them fighting to the death? You're kind of a sadistic fuck. I love it. Whatever you say, brother. It's your cousin. You're like, kind of want the monk to stab him. Yeah, a little red flags, but it's okay. I love it. Kyoto, city center. We're gonna run into him. And this is where he's gonna be like, kind of into that boy. I don't know. We've been walking for some time, but both Shungen and I saw no trace of Benkei Musashibo. We searched all around, but found only darkness. It does drive me crazy that I can't pronounce his name properly, but, like, I can't. Benkei. Benkei. It just doesn't, like, it's hard to say, so, like, it comes out Ben instead of Ben. Ben? You know, B? K? Ben? Like, you know, I can't. Like, my brain can't. My mouth can't. So, like, but it does drive me crazy. Every time I say his name, I'm like, that's not right. I know it's not right. But, like, anyway. Probably none of them are right, but at least they feel okay to me. You know what I mean? Anyway. Not a oh, that's Shungen, not us. Not a single sign of life. Someone's following us. Yeah, they look like a rough bunch. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah! Bandits! Ha! Yeah! I always love the sounds. Huh! Huh! Yeah! I don't know why. It's just funny. What is he saying? Hige? Like, is he actually trying to say something? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be, like, a grunt sound or, like, an actual word. I'm not sure there. Oh! That's easy. We slashed at the hands of the attacking thugs. Oh! Shit! Let's get out of here! Shauna, are you okay? Yeah, fine. For them to... Oh, you know what, though? I just thought of that. Tomomori's going to see us in this costume and think we're a woman because we're wearing the veil that women wear to hide their faces. Like, that's going to keep, like, and then he's going to be like, wait. You know, and maybe he's smart enough to put the pieces together. I don't know. But, like, because otherwise, why would I be hiding in this veil? Well, obviously, Shungen gave it to us. Like, hide your face so people don't know it's you, because then they'll try to kill you. Right? But, like, it's also like, oh, but you're a woman pretending to be a man, and then we're going to put this, like, a veil on you that only women wear. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, is that what's going to give it away? Because it really shouldn't. Because, like, if you were a dude trying to hide your face, you're like, okay, let me put this veil on and pretend like I'm this woman hiding my face. And, like, no, most people wouldn't think, like, oh, you must be secretly a woman then. You know what I mean? That's not the logic you would jump to, but... because we're actually a woman, I feel like that's where the logic's gonna go. They're like, oh, you must actually be a woman then, because no man would do that. Really? Really? They didn't have movies back in the day, but, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. For them to strike out at us like that, without even saying a word, they were just gonna take us out and rob us blind. Kyoto really is dangerous. Yeah, where are the Shinsengumi when you need them? What time period was that in? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Is this really where my mother lives? Shauna, I still think we should head to Ichijo. Huh? The estate where Lady Tokiwa lives. It's located in Ichijo. You want to go and make sure she's all right, don't you? But we can continue to search for Benkei on the way. If he's not there, at least you'll know your mom is safe. I suppose the worry was written all over my face, and I was grateful to Shungen for his consideration. Thanks, Shungen. We exchanged a quick glance and began walking toward the estate of Lord Naganari Ichijo, where my mother lived. It is kind of cute, though. Like, she's never met her mom, and she's like, my mom lives here, and then she's like really worried, and he's like, let's go check on her, even though you've never met your mother or like seen her. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cute. Because, like, now if you think like, yeah, no, my mom threw me in a monastery and whatever, you'd be like, fuck that bitch. This day and age would be different. I get it's time period, but still. Near the Ichijo district, Tomomori and Shigehira continued on their evening stroll. Oh, yeah, okay, that's all right. I was like, how are we going to run into them? Obviously. This is going to be fun. This is where we meet everybody. Anyway. It's been a while since you and I were able to spend time together like this. Well, you've been quite busy, haven't you? With the girls, you mean? Well, can you blame me? A man's gotta eat. Wow. No, you don't. You could survive a little while, whore. There's a part of me that's like, can we actually not date him? Because sometimes the man whores are the fun characters, too. But I'm really glad our boyfriend isn't one of them. You know, come on. He's like, I'm looking for the right fruit to pluck. Gross. Feel like that's an analogy he was using. So it's very similar to the one he used, right? It was with the flower petals, but same difference. Uh, Fine appetizers though they are, they never seem to satisfy. What, you think I'm overdoing it? Yes, appetizers though they may be, too much is too much. Be careful. Well, if you insist, brother, I'll refrain. Besides, I've been getting bored lately. Warfare is much more fun after all. He's got problems. If Tomomori has some red flags, like his brother's like carrying the bucket. Like, I'm just saying. Oh, how I wish I could join you on the battlefield again. All this free time. I guess this is the peak of Heike prosperity. I mean, like, cool, but like, he's got issues. The peak of Heike prosperity. And does that mean that you think it's all downhill from here for us then? Hell yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. And then I'm gonna make out with you. And then maybe kick your ass again. And then maybe we'll make out again. It's just gonna be a cycle. Anyway. What? No, of course not. We Heike will go on to prosper for many more years. Forgive me, I misspoke. With Father, you, and me around, I have no doubt we can reach even higher levels of power. Oh, yes, indeed. I have no desire to pour cold water on Shigehira's beliefs, but I, for one, am not so optimistic. Indeed, what value is prosperity in the first place? What pleasure can be derived from a life that's unchanging? Even if fighting without purpose is just a task after all, I envy Shigehira who can take such pleasure from such simple things. Instead, I'm gonna chase after that boy. The same flowers that wither and die with the frost return in the spring, and there's no such thing as change. What was that scent just now? It was like a girl disguised as a boy? What's wrong, brother? No, it's just... Whose residence is this? It's the estate of Ichijo Naganari, I think. Why? Did you want to drop in and say hello? To stepmother? He's a lowly noble, that one. Barely better than a peasant. Why, look, he can't even afford to fix that hole in his roof. No use bothering him then, is there? But let's walk around this area again. It's good for sobering up. He's like, he smells something. What do you smell? Do you smell me? Did I not take a bath? I swear I took a bath before we came here. Like, something about this place caught your interest, eh? Well, I'm in no hurry. Interesting. Are we going to run into them, or is he going to spy us? I'd heard there was an estate near Ichijo Oji. It must be somewhere around here. I don't have to be able to talk with her. I just want to see her to know she's all right. Oh, so we've seen our mom, so we know who she is. Okay. We were separated long before I could remember her, and I hadn't ever seen her once since then. Still, when I was a little girl, I couldn't help but feel lonely. There were nights when I cried, calling out for her. So how would you know if you saw a woman walking around it was your mom? I mean, I guess just the way she's dressed, but just once. To see her just once. It's what I'd always hoped for. Suddenly I stopped dead in my tracks. My ears alert, I listened intently to the damp night air. Shungen turned to look at me. Are we going to run into boyfriend? There's a lot of boyfriends in this, so obviously, like, it could be any one of them. Like, this is, like, coming to the head where, like, we might run into boyfriend, Noritsune. We're with boyfriend, Shungen. We could run into other boyfriend, Benkei. Or boyfriend, Tomomori. We're probably not going to run into brother boyfriend, though. Okay? Like, probably not yet, so. I heard something coming from that house over there. A baby?
Mommy, she won't stop crying.
Don't worry, my child. There, that's a good girl. There's no need to cry. Oh my god, did our mom have other kids?
I think she was worried you went away.
It's okay, my child. I'll be here forever. And then we start sobbing. Sure, my mom said that to me too, and then she left me. Obviously to save my life, so it's fine.
Forever. Hey, Mommy, your name means forever, right? Tokiwa!
You had to know when it was a baby crying. I'm like, oh my god, did our mother have other kids? And we're gonna be like, she replaced us! Like, she could help it. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't really birth control going on. I would assume. I don't know. Wait, what? What did that boy say? The lady of this estate. Her name is... Yes, that's right. And just like the name implies, I'll be with you forever.
Then you're not gonna go back to the Genji?
No need to worry, young one. I belong to the Ichijo family now. My ties with the Genji have been cut completely.
Mommy?
All right. There's nothing to be afraid of now. It was as though the dark night had somehow turned completely black. I wasn't even sure what I had heard. But I knew for sure that was her. Tokiwa Gozen, my mother. Mother. My ties with the Genji have been cut completely. She said it so clearly. I mean, they kind of have, and, like, she had to move on in order to save her children. So, like, it's got to be painful and feel like a punch in the face, but at the same time, it's like, she kind of had to do that in order to save your life, so, you know. And there's a point where she knows, okay, you're up, you're safe, you're doing this. I have to cut my ties with this. You keep going. This is where I am now, and, like, if you go and do some on an uprising or whatever and then I fall because of fine, just you take care of yourself, kiddo. You know what I mean? Like, it's painful to hear, but like, you can't really, but you're not like, what a bitch! You're like, I kind of understand. Like, you know? Now, she could also be a horrible person, like, oh yeah, no, I tossed you, like, fuck that shit. Or like, no, it hurts, but this is just the way it had to be. Like, in order to save you, save myself. Like, you know? So, we don't really know where she is in that, like, yeah, good for me, fuck those Genji, or like, it hurts, but I had to do it, type of a thing. And now she's moved into this estate, living happily with her son and daughter. But it's not going to stop us from feeling like shit about it. Yeah. There's no longer a place for me in my mother's life. There's not even room for a connection to the Genji, as she said. Shana... Ugh. Suddenly I felt a warmth wrap around my shoulder. Shungen was holding me close. He covered me as if to protect me from the chill that grasped my heart. As always, Shungen was right by my side. Shungen... He's right by my side, and I'm gonna throw him over for, like, 4 other dudes. Like, different routes, but still. I'm sorry. I was the one who suggested that we come here, and I'm the one who decided to go. You don't need to apologize. I'm just glad to know she's alright. These are all good. I'm the one who decided to go. Like, see? All the petals open. And I'm the one who decided to go, not you, Shungen. Look, if I'd have known this was going to happen, No, I'm sure I would have found out about this all eventually. When I think about it that way, My voice trailed off and I tightly clenched my fist to stop my hands from trembling. All right, if you say so, then I won't say another word. He's a good boy. Thank you. Shungen's words elicited a sigh of relief from me. Just then... Who goes there? I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's Tomomori and his brother or if it's somebody else. Because, you know. Aha! You get to meet her boyfriend. I'm so excited so early. I'm seriously wondering, though, because I was wondering, like, he's like, what's that scent? If all of a sudden he's like, I know you're a woman because you smell like a woman. Seriously, dude? What are you, a bloodhound? That's fucking weird. That is weird. Because I would be using the same, like, soap or whatever as any other monk, so I wouldn't be like, oh, I smell like daffodils and they smell like fucking musk. You know what I mean? I mean, natural scent's different, but I really doubt that he'd be like, oh, I can tell you're a woman just by your odor. Like, that's weird. Like, do people have really... You know what? It's because I can't smell a goddamn thing, so that just seems fucking weird to me. But, like, really? That's how you know I'm a girl, is you smelled me? Weird! Okay. I mean, we are gonna fuck our brother, so, like, I guess, whatever, at this point. Never gonna get over that one. Anyway. I don't like the looks of these guys. Let me take care of them, brother. Who are you people? Answer me quickly. Oh no. I can't let them see who I am. I've got to think of a way out of this. I like the fact that we're wearing a veil to hide a woman's face, and they're like, I don't like these guys. I guess they're assuming that a dude wouldn't be walking around with his wife. But like, we're wearing like a woman's robe hiding her, and they're like, I don't like these dudes. Oh, cool. I was really worried they were going to be like, you must be a girl, because you know what I mean? But no, they're like, this dude's hiding his face in a lady's veil. Again, it's probably because at night, at a time like this, a woman wouldn't be walking the street. A man probably wouldn't have his girlfriend out. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Hey, you hear me? Take that thing off your face. Don't touch it. What? How dare you touch me? Okay, you two kiss now. It's just gonna be a big gay game, okay? Let's get out of here. Right. Shungan grabbed my hand, and together we immediately started running. What? Did they just disobey me? Unheard of for someone to raise a hand against the Heike in this city. I like how you know what? This is what made him obsessed. He's like, huh, that boy smells like dandelions, and he dared defy us. Kinda into it. Yeah, he might be a little fucked up too. Okay. I mean, his brother has got, okay, look. Tomomori might have some red flags, but Shigehira has like a fucking bucket load, okay? Okay, if Tomomori is a pirate ship of flags, Shigehira is like a fucking fleet, okay? Because I'm just saying, some of the shit that's come out of his mouth so far, I'm like, you worry me. Like, whatever. I don't need to have sex with all those women if I could just slaughter some people. Okay, backing away slowly. You're still pretty, though, so if you're in one of those if stories, here for it. I like the crazy bastards. I don't know. Anyway. You want the Shungen in real life, you know, someone who's just there for you and supportive and wonderful and adorable, and you're like, God, you're amazing, you know? But in Otome games, you want the fucking pirate fleet. You're like, I don't know, I'm waving all the white flags to your red flags, motherfucker. Come on, let's go. Like, I don't know. Better if you have glasses, too. This is no laughing matter. Come on, brother. We've got to go after them. I really have something wrong with my throat. Sorry. Damn it! Just where did they run off to? And they must be quick. I can't believe they managed to get away from both of us. He's over there, like, totally amused by this whole thing. Shigehira's like, fuck them! And he's over here like, yeah, this is fun. I've been bored a lot. Like, that's kind of scary, though. Like, the crazy people are the ones that like, I've been bored and playing cat and mouse is enjoyable. Slow descent into madness. Ugh. How are you being so calm about this? Oh! Lord Tomomori! Lord Shigehira! You're one of Noritsune's men, right? That's right! Noritsune's out looking for Benkei Musashibo! We came to help him! Have either of you seen Lord Noritsune? He probably got his ass kicked and he's tied up in a barrel in a corner. No, I'm afraid we haven't. That was turning into Shigehira a little bit. Hey, while you two are looking for Noritsune, keep an eye out for two suspicious individuals as well. Says two suspicious individuals. I mean, they're like fucking royalty here, but they're pretty sus. I'm just saying. Right. Just what do... These two jerkers were rude to me, you hear? One of them was wearing some kind of veil. They can't be far away. Just find them. They were mean to me. Typical rich white boy behavior. Although you're a Japanese boy, but still, like, you know, they're pretty pasty in this game. Blonde, blue-eyed. I'm just saying. Like, typical rich bitch behavior. You were mean to me. Don't like it. What a snotty brat. I love it. Rude to you, Lord Shigehira? We can't let something like that slide. We've got to find these people, and we've got to find them fast. So crazy. Right. Then come with me. It's amazing. So funny. I think we finally lost them. Yeah, but you're not going to lose them for very far. There's like nobody in the streets, and you two kind of stand out, being the only two people walking around. But just where the heck are we? I hear the sound of running water. Are we by a river? Look, that's Gojo Bridge up ahead. It looks like we've made it to the Kama River. Shungen pointed out the location of the bridge before we heard loud voices echoing out from there. I like how they have his little profile. So cute. Does this like the sword of some kid? I'll not fight a child. Your father may be some famous samurai, but oh no. Okay, wait. I'm assuming. Okay, and cool. I was like, I'm assuming one of these is Benkei, right? And then I was honestly, it is. It's Noritsune and like Benkei's fighting. Okay, so I like the fact that when you pop back in like this in the history, which I did by accident. Actually, no, I did it on purpose. Wait, what am I talking about? Anyway, it was just so automatic. I was like, did I do that? No, I did do it on purpose. Okay, never mind. It's just, look, I got problems, okay? But, like, I like that it shows you who the line is instead of just question mark, so you still don't know. I was assuming it was them after I read it anyway. Does this look like the sword of some kid? Okay, he was supposed to have the deep voice, but I don't know how to do his voice now. Because Tomomori kind of took the deeper voice, but he's got to have a gruff kind of voice. We did his voice earlier, but I don't remember exactly what I did. But, like, we'll kind of adjust it because I don't want him to sound like Tomomori is kind of leaning into the Van Helsing territory, like the deep normal voice, like whatever. But it's supposed to be calmer. He's got to have more of a gruff. Okay. I got this. I don't got this. I do not have this. Anyway, I'll try a couple things. Okay. I'll not fight a child. Your father may be some famous samurai, but you're too young to fall here. Okay, that kind of works. We'll work with it. Benkei, you bastard! I'll make you pay for running your mouth like that. Benkei? And that other voice. That was Noritsune Taira. Noritsune Taira. Yeah, sorry. We looked at each other and immediately started running toward the source of the voices. Hell yeah, meet boyfriend number 4! Technically 3, because I think he's the third route we go down, but still. In the middle of the bridge was a large monk with a long staff, and at the foot of the bridge was Noritsune. Noritsune with his sword drawn. His name just comes out wrong every time I say it. Like, it just mumbles it out. I love the way they do the kind of back turn side profile thing for all the characters. It's just... I don't know why, but I like it. My name is Noritsune Taira. Now let us fight. Oh, now that's interesting. A Heike Lord. I gotta try to get it in between the two, because, like, I only have one deep voice, okay? You see, I have a history with the Heike clan. When I hear that name, I just can't let it go. He is a bear of a man. He really is, like, I mean, also because Noritsune is kind of, like, delicate. Like, he could be strong, but he's also, like, he looks small. Because he's, like, young, so he's not as tall. But, like, this guy is, like, a bear. Like, he is broad. Like, he's a daddy. He's also old enough to be our daddy, I'm sure. Which is going to be weird, but whatever. Friends of yours? What? Noritsune followed Benkei's gaze and turned toward us. His face became even more grim. You? I'm dealing with Benkei Musashibo. I saw him first. They're all snotty little brats. I love it. Ah! Benkei just had a look on his face like, Jesus. So that's Benkei. He must be pretty strong if he's made it this far. The man is, like, the size of a house. Yeah, I would guess. Shungen, we can't let Noritsune be the one to catch Benkei. Right. I'll handle Noritsune. Let's go. Shungen and I dashed forth at the very same moment. Hey, you're dealing with me from here on out. You? Quit getting in my way. No way. This is ours to win. Yeah. I do like that the fight scenes, they actually, like, move the sprites and shit. It's kind of cool. Benkei, your opponent is me! Another child. And still, a friend of Noritsune Taira is no friend of mine. Whoa! We ain't friends! Hey! I am not his friend! Ha! Dang, he's fast. He's swinging around the giant staff as if it weighs nothing at all. Put down your sword and I'll let you live. Don't you underestimate me! Ha! Like, girls kick, like, see? This is what I'm talking about. Like, in Hakuoki is like, I have this, she'd have fallen over and tripped on a tree branch or some stupid shit. Like, useless. I get it. Like, oh, the men have to save you. But like this, she's trying to kick ass. Sure, the men are going to have to come in and save her at the last minute, but she's putting up a valiant motherfucking effort. She's going to do the 99%, and they're just going to get the last 1% to be like, oh, okay, glad I blocked that man. Otherwise, he would have yeah, cool. But like, I can kick ass. I'm here for this. She's holding her own against a man that's like 4 times her size. I'm just saying. She's fighting a grizzly bear right now. Oh my god, we're Archie and Riverdale. We're fighting a grizzly. He's too strong. I won't be able to win just by overpowering him. Yeah, also because you're petite. And like, he's like a fucking bear. But like, good for her for being like, I might be able to do this. And then being like, maybe not. Like, huh. Yeah! What? Going after the legs, eh? A solid move when facing a larger opponent. You may be a child, but you've got skill. My name's Benkei Musashibo. I want only your sword, but I'll take your life if I must. You can't have my sword. If you want it, come and take it. Very well, then. Huh. Say? I'm assuming that's that's a word, I know, but I don't know what it means, but anyway. His thrusts are sharp. He's boxing me in. And there's no way out now. It's not over yet, Benkei. Ha! Intensity! This is fun. Lear kick ass. I love this. This is fun. Too slow. Now's my chance. Kick him in the shins, girl. What? I'll admit I didn't expect that. We kept our distance from each other, and we continued to look for opportunities to make the next move. At that moment, Noritsune, who had been fighting Shungen at the foot of the bridge, lost his stance. Boyfriend got his ass kicked by other boyfriend. Love it. Shit! Damn it! I'm not gonna be beat by a little brat like you! Noritsune looks tired, but he still has some fight left in him. I need to get over there to help Shungen as soon as possible. It's like a fucking party! I love this! Everyone is here! Is our brother gonna swoop in now and, like, whip us away? Like, come on. We need him here. Like, everybody's here. It's a fucking party. But I love the fact that fucking Tomomori, it's just this normal pose, but I love the fact that he's standing there like, this is interesting. I like this. Like, I don't know what it is about the look on his face. Aside from it's pretty, but... I'm assuming... I didn't see whose mouth moved. But I'll just say it's... Anyway. Noritsune, are you alright? Oh, no, that was... Okay, maybe that was Tomomori. Anyway, looks like you're having fun. Want me to give you a hand? Ugh, Tomomori! Shigehira! What? What did he just call them? Tomomori and Shigehira? The heirs to the Heike name. There are more surprises still to come. As soon as Shigehira finished speaking, a dozen or so Heike samurai gathered around him. What? Heike samurai? Lord Noritsune! What are you guys doing here? We've been looking everywhere for you, Lord Noritsune. Please retreat and leave the rest to us. This game is really great so far. What? No way! You're the ones that need to back off! Get out of my way! I think they're trying to save him. He's like, fuck this shit! No, we can't do that! Everyone capture these troublemakers and protect Lord Noritsune! He's like, it's gonna make me look bad. Meanwhile, Shigehira's over there like, they made me mad. They were mean to me. Beat them up. And Nornatsune's over there like, fuck you! I will take all these motherfuckers out myself! It's a feisty little fireball, isn't he? Start with that ruffian over there! The one pointing a sword at Lord Noritsune! Hey! Shungen's not a ruffian! Don't let him escape! They can all have the same voice. They basically look the same. This is bad. They're concentrating on Shungen! Shungen! You get out of here! You know I can't do that! Shut up, please. Just get out of here. Chanel, as in Genji's. Shungen! Oh, is he gonna grab us and run? Surround him and hold him down! Hurry, take him down! Don't let him strike out at us! Shauna, just run! Oh, best friend dies. I'm sure this is gonna be like any other fucking one, that in every route, one of the other ones is gonna die. He shouldn't die now, though, because we don't know what route we're in, you know? But Shungen, he's fallen to Samurai of the Heike. The Heike, always the Heike. What good is there in being a Genji? What makes the Heike so great? I can't allow this to happen. I feel like I can't allow this to happen is the right one just in general, but it feels like that's the right one for Shungen. But since we're going down Noritsune... Well, okay, I feel like what good is there in being a Genji probably would spark joy in Tomomori, right? Because, you know, that could also work for Noritsune. But then again, being feisty, what makes the Heike so great? Could be too. I don't know, because it's sassy. It's like, fuck you guys! And Noritsune's over there like, yeah, fuck everybody, man. I don't know. I don't really know, but... Oh yeah, what makes the Heike so great? Yeah. Is Shungen the yellow one? I can't remember whose yellow is. Hold on. Because, like, I'd be surprised if that was... Oh my god, wait! We do have an if ending with Shigehira! Cool! That's fun! I can't wait to fly that fucking pirate ship of flags! Yellow is Shungen. Oh, that's interesting. I would have thought I can't let... Oh, well... Although, like, I can't let him fall. He would be, like, mad at us, maybe. So that makes sense, I guess. Pink is our brother, but we haven't met him. Oh, green is Benkei. Okay. Eventually... I know Tomomori is blue, and I know Noritsune is the orangey color, even though he's pink. So you'd think that the reddish-orange color, like the red one, you think he would be pink. But pink is our brother. Oh, that's weird. But anyway. What makes the Heike so great? Why do they get to control everything? I'll never give in to their tyranny and violence. Never! My fists were shaking with rage until I could no longer control it. Oh! Oh, did you see? Oh my god, if you didn't see it. Oh! Shit! That CG is hot! Look at her eyes! They were like animal eyes! Like that little thing, if you were watching, because I know people sometimes like multitask and stuff, because I do the same thing when I'm watching stuff like... But, like, the little panel that just kind of went across, her eyes just went crazed and kind of popped up to these eyes, like the freaking, like, snake eyes almost. So I'm glad we have a CG of it so you can see the intensity. She was just like, fuck this shit! She's, like, hulking now. I like it. Girl! Yes! This is the kind of Otome MC we fucking need! Why do we not have more of them? Okay, so, like, side note. When I bought the game and I did the limited edition, I was like, fine, fuck it, whatever. And then everyone's like, oh, it's kind of like if you love Nightshade, you'll like this one. And I was like, oh. It's not because I didn't like Nightshade. I enjoyed Nightshade. We had fun playing it. But there are games that kind of stick in your brain. Did I say this before? I feel like I did. Or I was thinking it. You know, like, oh, Bustafellows. We couldn't play that one. But, like, not together. I had to play by myself. But, like, oh, man, I love that one. Certain other games, I'm like, yeah, these are games that I would just be like, yeah, I want to pop them in and replay them, right? And then there's other games that I'm like, yeah, I played them and I had fun playing them, but, like, I don't know if I would necessarily go back and replay. Like, Nightshade is not one that I'd be like, yes, oh my god, I loved it so much. I'm like, I liked it, I enjoyed it. Absolutely. But it's not in my, like, top tier, god tier rank list games. It's probably in the, like, A tier. Like, this is an awesome game. Really enjoyed it. But I probably wouldn't go back and redo it. Maybe if I went back, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, this was really fun. I remember. But, like, it's not in that thought process of the games that we are done with to be like, yes, absolutely. There are games that I'm like, God, no. I don't ever want to replay again. Might have enjoyed them at the time. Like, sure, we're here for the experience, but, like, dear God, no. And then there's ones that I'm like, yeah, no, they were great. And I remember enjoying them, but I don't think I would want to just replay for funsies later. And then there's other games that I fall back to, like, absolutely will replay them for funsies. Bits and pieces here and there. So when people were comparing it to like Nightshade, I was like, oh yeah, that's not in my like top tier, god tier list. Like, fuck yeah, I would take this on vacation with me and just pop it in and play some scenes and like, yeah. So I was kind of worried, but like, I feel like this is way better. We're only like 3 parts in and I'm like, this is way fucking better. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, so I would say like, oh yeah, no, I enjoyed Nightshade. This is better. Like, Hakuoki, I love. It's one of the games I really like, even though I hated Chizuru. She was fucking useless. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the way she should have been. I mean, even a little bit less, but still, like, trying. She was written a little differently, but, like, we are fucking kick-ass. And it's not like, oh, she's been trained in sword fighting and then she doesn't know how to fucking do it. We are like, I will kill all you motherfuckers. Probably not smart, but I like the balls, you know? Anyway. Ah! That was fun. I felt my eyes burn red and an incredible rush of power surged through me. Oh my god, are we a fucking like dragon or some shit? Oh my god, is that why our eyes are slit? Are we gonna turn into a magic dragon? I'm just saying, like, in Hakuoki, right? Like, it's not really a spoiler at this point, but like, there was all the supernatural kind of elements underneath it. Ooh, demons and shit, right? Is that like this too? Do we have that? Are we like a demon or like a dragon or like some kind of fucking monster? So supernatural elements that I didn't know about? Because that'd be kind of cool. Anyway. For one high leap, I leapt into the crowd of Heike samurai. Oh, that's that guy. Ooh! Not lost. Ah! Shungen's like, the fuck? Shungen, where are you? Shana, no, run. Why? They're the ones who can't do anything to stop me. They're the ones trying to hurt Shungen. And I love the fact that Tomomori's just standing there like, I love this. Okay, who's saying this one? Oh, okay, it's Noritsune. You think I'm letting you get away from here? Oh my god, we are glowing! Oh, we've got some kind of weird mystical shit going on. Her sprite is glowing and she's got, oh my god, we're like a demon or some shit. Oh my god, wait! In the opening intro, there was like a dragon. Wasn't there like a red dragon? And you're like, what the fuck is there a dragon for? Like, we were talking about whatever. I was talking about whatever, you were listening. But like, it kind of popped in the screen and in the back of my mind, I'm like, the fuck is there a dragon? We're the dragon! Are we the dragon? Fuck, are we seriously? That's cool. Please? I need that. Let's finish this once and for all. Noritsune, you bastard! Get out of my way! What? Too slow. Oh, she is psycho. I love it! Yeah. Ah! No! Lord Noritsune's down! Whoa! I love this so much. This is so fucking amazing. Ah! I can't. Like, my eyes are like saucers because as I'm reading this, I'm like, this is amazing. I'll cut down all who get in my way. Damn! Lord Noritsune, you're bleeding. We've got to get you out of here right away. Lord Noritsune? Just what the hell was that? I was beat in an instant by a girl, but you don't know that. Oh, see, that's what turned him on, and that's why he starts going gay for us. He's like, so in love with this man. And we're like, by where they were a woman, he's like, okay, cool. Wait, I was beat by a girl? Oh, my pride's a little damaged, but also like, yeah, 10 times turned on more. 10 times more turned on. Turned on by 10 times. I don't know, whatever. I'm just very excited. This is amazing. Shungen, where are you? Shungen! Shana, quick, give me your hand. Right. No one told you your mom's actually a dragon and she laid you in an egg. I mean, seriously. Can you run? Yeah, but with all these soldiers. She's like, I will mow them down. No! Giant bear man. This is a weird dynamic. We are like tiny little chihuahua and he is giant grizzly bear. It's like weird. Please escape, you two. I glanced back to see Benkei waving his staff in all directions to fend off the oncoming Heike men. We're definitely not going to go back to the mountain. Wait, no! Come back here! I won't let you interfere with their escape. Get out of my way, Benkei! I'll not let you pass, no matter what. His voice is gonna hurt me. We're gonna have to make it more gentle, like when he's not like, you know. Let's go, Shungen! Right. Without hesitation, we leapt into the black waters of the river below. This game is intense. This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna go a little bit longer. I want to see just the end of the scene, so. Shanao! Damn it! Right. Looks like it's time for me to leave, too. Does he just... Yeah! Ah! Did he just fucking, like, helicopter the fuck out of there? Ah, what a shame. All our toys up and ran away. It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? If I'd known it was going to come to this, I say we should have jumped into the fray, too. No fun letting them get away twice. They just stood there and watched. Like psychopaths. Well, of course, that's what their men are there for, not for them. But they're still like, I mean, they still could have tried to kick some ass. I'm just saying. It would have ruined my beautiful face. But it would have been dull if we'd caught them so easily, don't you think? My brother. Could it be that you're enjoying all this? Yeah, that's why he's a little fucked. But I love it. I wonder. Yeah, he's like, Such a tease you are. Isn't that right, Noritsune? Shut your mouth! I feel like Noritsune in modern times would be like, shut your whore mouth! Rude. Don't blame me just because they got away. If you're so upset about it, why don't you jump in after them? I know! I would, but this wound... Ugh! I'll get them for this! Me, bested in hand-to-hand combat, cut to the point of bleeding? Oh, his pride is wounded. Damn it! I love it! Follow the river! We gotta find Shanao! Hurry! Yes, sir! This was so good! This part was so good! I'm here for this! I love this game! Ooh! Chapter 3! Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we are in Chapter 3. Scrolled up the guide. Okay, so we're going to stop here and we'll start Chapter 3 in the next part. So, I'm going to assume that the common route is relatively short, which is cool. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like... I mean, it can be done either way. Like, sometimes a long common route at least gets you, like, all the same stuff out of the way, and then you go down your love interest route where it's just slightly different, where it's different. Cool. And then sometimes a short common route is good. It really depends on... Crap! No, I dropped my controller. No. I was trying to put it on my thing, and it fell down. But, like, I guess it really depends, because, like, some games, like, if it's all going to be the same... story kind of together, it doesn't make sense that like the common route's really short and then like you do the same thing over and over just with different love interests, because then you're like, I'm reading the same thing, we did this exact same shit. Which I feel like when I read the like Atome Kitten's review, it was like there is a lot of the same plot lines in the story. So that does get that could get a little repetitive, you know, where you're like, oh yeah, we already did this. I read this 6 times. I'm sick of it. If you've been here a while, you know I get sick of having to read the same shit over and over. But at least I'm assuming your interactions are kind of different. The plot and the, you know, okay, we're going into this battle, or now we're gonna have to go A and then we go to B is gonna be the same, but it would only be different because you have different characters with you, maybe. Which I think was kind of like the way Nightshade was. It was like everything's basically the same, and some scenes are basically the same. You know, where your love interest isn't involved. It's like, this all happened in every route, you know. So that could get a little weird, but, I mean, we'll see. I'm just really enjoying this so far, because, like, we kick motherfucking ass. I'm pretty sure we're a fucking dragon. I've never read that anywhere. Nobody spoil it. I can't wait. But, like, she was glowing and her eyes were, like, dragon... Yeah, and there was a dragon in the, like, this theme song, which, again, didn't... At first, it was like, okay, why? And I was like, is there dragons in this? Yeah, this could be fun. Anyway, maybe it's just the spirit within when we get intense and we're not actually a dragon, but still, man, I don't know. I'm having a great time. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.